The world is a very huge place. It is very unique, very unique. And then we have a world that we share with people who have the limited mindset, who believe that those of us who are limitless and very unique and eternal and have our own way of thinking should be chained to their ways, to be like sheep, mundane, incompetent, mentally incompetent at that. Now, a lot of us have our unique ways of how we practice things, how we approach things. And, I know I said it many times before, we have our own practice, how we approach, how we work with entities. No right or wrong doing spells. If it works for us, if it's right for us, it's gonna definitely work. But still, you must understand that you're working with your heart chakra when it comes to manifesting, and it's gonna help a lot. Some people out there say you can manifest with your solar plexus chakra. Maybe that can help. That's great. Now it's fine to work with lower entities. I'm not saying lower vibrational, but like darker, which they could resonate with the lower chakra. You can work with higher entities like angels, like for example, or interdimensional beings like Pleiadians. It's all about getting to that frequency to help you, to elevate yourself, get into that state. But what's very encapsulating for your manifestations is coming from your higher self. As you're working with these beings, coming from your higher self, you're embodying that God energy. You're coming from your heart. And that is in between the lower chakras and the 3 upper chakras. Light and dark, lower and upper. The heart is God. God is love. It is the balance of light and dark, yin and yang. So that's why it's more encapsulated to manifest from your heart chakra. Doesn't matter what kind of entity you are working with, because God is the most powerful of energies. And these entities don't have a problem with that because they are also part of God and from God. But a lot of people are having like these illusions. Doesn't matter left or right hand path. There's illusions, but they don't understand that, which keeps them limited. You have to have a limitless mind when it comes to working with yourself. And if you're gonna see yourself as a god, goddess, source being in this realm. And so for the new witches, alchemists, sorceress, whatever you prefer yourself, just understand what type of entities you are working with and take your time. Let your higher self guide you. Now, of course, you have people left hand path, right hand path who would judge. And I find it ironic that like people who are like new agey, they're all about like not the ego, but yet they rely so much on the ego, as in, for example, I'm so spiritual, so I'm gonna wear like yoga pants or colorful tops, or upload videos of me hula hooping, or always constantly uploading pictures of me doing yoga, stuff like that, or drinking green drinks, detoxing. See the paradox here? I'm not throwing shade on people, I'm just setting an example so people can understand. So we need to at least embrace the divergent path and how to think for ourselves. And also even look at ourselves. If you want to, continue evolving, you have to self-reflect on yourself and heal. And these entities can help you. I work with entities, Yeshua, aka Lucifer, Astaroth, King Belial, Marbaz, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Ariel, Lord Metatron, my ancestors, spirit guides, etc. Working on ourselves, self-reflecting to become a better version of ourselves is like one of the best things you could do, because you're opening doors to straighten yourself more into a higher consciousness. And also, it helps to manifest also. Because as you're healing, you're releasing things that were stagnant on your energy and your chakras and your emotional and mental body. So you're releasing more energy for yourself and releasing unwanted attachments, releasing any entities that are possibly like attached to you. Even if there are some that people try to attach to you, you're healing and releasing that. And then it's gonna help you a lot. Keep doing that. There's some of us out there who constantly think about things from the past that hurt us, even though we have been healing. Well, then that tells you that there's entities that, or spells that people are doing to you that's attacking your third eye or crown chakras to keep you in your mental space, so you won't manifest. So you won't manifest well. So you won't be in the present moment, because you have to be. You know, and for those who are new at practicing, you know, witchcraft, alchemy, sorcery, whatever you want to call it, it's good to cleanse. It's good to close circles after every ritual or whatever. And it's good to detach from your desire even after manifestations. Affirmations. Because being present helps you detach from them, and then you're just like moving forward in your life. Because like, if you're constantly worried about like, when is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? Especially those of you that this spell's for, you keep asking me when's gonna happen. You have to detach. Stop dwelling on it. Just let it happen. Be joyful. Be happy now. It's all about the now. There's no time and space. Think about it. Every second that's going by is the future and past. So be in the present moment. That's what matters. So be happy right now. Feel joy now. Feel fulfilled right now. Feel like you're loved unconditionally, romantically now, or, you know, what it is that you want now. You're detaching. And so it's really gonna help a lot. And, you know, getting to know yourself, not doing this because it's a trend, a fad, or just because it's cool because everyone else is doing it. Namaste. No. Be authentic, because that is important. These entities you're working with, they know who the fuck you are. They've been around. They are ancient. Dragons are more ancient. They're more powerful. But you're gonna work with dragons too. You know, they're gonna put you on your shit. Even angels, because angels can be badasses too. So those who think that just because I work with angels that you can walk over me, they're laughing their asses off. And so you gotta be on your shit. You gotta like self-reflect, keep working on yourself. You know, call yourself out on things. If you were wrong about something, or if you were toxic, call yourself out on it. Admit it. Because it's self-growth. You're a fucking goddess. You gotta act like it. So, and it's, you know, as you go through your healing, you're gonna start feeling the changes in yourself. People are gonna sense it. They're gonna try to pull you back down because they're still in the past. They're gonna still see you as a person that they knew you were 10 or 15 years ago. But you're a new person, and you're gonna continue to be that, because how you're gonna react, how you think you're gonna react. See, like, for example, like I said, you start thinking about things in the past because you're being spiritually attacked, and like you're thinking about how you may react to things back then the same way. You're actually not, because as you go through your healing and you experience that experience again, you're gonna react in a more better way, as a better version of you. Believe me. So just because you heal from certain things doesn't mean certain things may not happen again. It's just all about how you're gonna utilize your growth and how you're gonna handle situations better. You know, you can go to your healing, some things may trigger you, but you can still like reprogram your subconscious mind on how you think and feel about a certain thing, so it won't affect you a certain way. If you have like PTSD or something, or CPTSD, which I apologize for those who have that and dealing with it, and this is not easy. I know I can't be like, oh, just brush it off. That's not what I'm saying. I know it's something that's very freaking hard, and so I'm not one of those people who be like, walk it off. No, I understand that it's hard. I get it. I haven't experienced anything like you have, but I understand that it's hard, and you know, you gotta. I'm not gonna say fight, because then it's like your subconscious mind is taking that and you're literally fighting. So it's just all about practicing being mindful of what comes up. So if anything pops in your mind about a certain situation, change that feeling into something that made you feel joyful and whatnot, or calm and collective. You need to change your perception of yourself, because you're a different person than who you were then when you experienced that. So, and especially if you change your perception of from being a victim into a survivor. So, I'm sorry, this is my gas. I drink so much coffee. So, you know, seeing yourself as a stronger, better person with armor, and you're handling things better. This life is about lessons and growing. So that's our mission. And, you know, yes, sharing love, cliche as it sounds, because a lot of people are going to shit, personal things that no one don't know. So we have to like definitely treat each other better. You know, I can't be a smart ass because I don't take people's crap anymore like I used to. I don't let people walk over me because they think they can. But it's that I'm still gonna handle it in an assertive way. And if I have to be aggressive, only when it's necessary. Because that, like, why do we have martial arts? Why are there monks that know martial arts? Think about that. There are monks out there that know it, that training, because they gotten tired of ninjas coming in, or was it samurais that came into their villages and destroyed things. So they went out to learn martial arts. So you can't be like, oh, namaste, be passive. No, look at the monks. They know how to fight, northern and southern Shaolin Kung Fu. So, and for those who think being enlightened and whatnot, I mean, on a spiritual path means you have to be passive and shit. No, it does not mean that. Like I said, monks know how to fight. They learn Kung Fu. So that's a good example. It's not about being passive all the time, let someone walk over. You can handle a situation, well, you can walk away and turn your cheek, but if someone keeps pushing on it, then if you know you have the right to knock them out, if it's necessary, obviously do it. You know, so, now like I said, get into that very relaxed state. Makes it easier for your subconscious mind to be reprogrammed, so you can reprogram your subconscious. So if you're gonna visualize or something pops up while you're doing this, that triggered a PTSD, then you could change the scenario. This is a form of soul retrieval meditation. So when you can actually feel a different change. So then, now, if you like see that this and don't fret about it, it's okay. Like, it happens. A lot of people deal with things differently. So you are gonna feel like a different change or something within yourself. And then my fried shrimp is not that warm. So it's going back in the oven. But you're gonna feel a part of you come back. You can feel that part of your soul come back. So, you know, that's like the most important thing about this video, is me just want to like give people some tips on how to handle certain thoughts and whatnot, and, you know, working on your craft and continue being yourself. Don't let people criticize you. There may be some people that you may look up to who's within a spiritual community, and people who associate with them may look at you and judge you. I know a lot of people look at me and judge me just because I do things differently, just because I listen to like metal music, or I have an alternative image, or I curse in some of my videos. But then, bad news for them, because God watches all. Yes, God loves us all, but God will also kick your ass. That's why there's karma. So karma can jump on them and teach them a lesson, because karma is a lesson. So it's like they can't be like acting all self-righteous, like, and talk to me like I don't know anything, just because you look at how I look externally. Just because I'm not wearing socks and sandals and look like a typical hippie doesn't mean you talk to me like I don't know anything about this stuff, don't know anything about esoteric or metaphysics. But yeah, here you are so scared about occultism and stuff like that on the darker side, when it's supposed to be God is also dark, not just light. See what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And yeah. And for the people who probably like, unsubscribe but still will check out my video, like, that's fine. I don't care. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna always be myself. I'm gonna always be my authentic self. You can continue to judge, talk shit, whatever. And you know, I'm happy being me. So namaste, love and light. So I'm gonna always practice what I want to practice, no matter what, because unsubscribing is not gonna hurt me. I'm gonna get more subscribers because I have authenticity. I want people to grow. This is why my channel is here. I want people to learn things. It's crazy that some people think that I'm holding information. Well, then why do I have this channel? This channel is here for a reason, so I can give information to help people in their growth. And to the edgelords of left-hand path, stop trying to intimidate people. Like, stop. Just fucking stop. Educate people. Don't try to intimidate them and shit just because you work with Satan or the kings of hell, princes of hell, whatever. Like, fucking stop. Damn, you're grown-ass adults acting like you're fucking in middle school. Shit. We're here to always grow. In a way, it's like, it doesn't matter what path you're, like, what beliefs you have. We kind of are on the same path because we're all having a spiritual experience. Whether you are spiritual or not, life is still a spiritual experience because we are fragments of God experiencing life, getting lessons and shit. So, peace out. See you guys. Much love.